Hi Year 5, it's our last week of summer term. We made it through the term and Year 5 and I can't wait to see you all in September. This week I will be reading Monstersaurus for you. And as you are listening to this, please listen to some of the language that's being used, look at the pictures. Monstersaurus by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. Monstersaurus. Now have a look at that picture. What do you think might happen in this? You may have heard this before. Monstersaurus! Whoosh. Monty loves inventing, but things don't always work. His walking toaster ran away, his robot went berserk. One day, Monty found a book. The book said, take some bright green slime, a sock, preferably smelly. Heat to a goo with mouldy cheese, stir in some strawberry jelly. Whoosh! Bright sparks flashed, out shot a thing. All swampy green and wobbly, I'm Bogalob, the monster drooled. Yuck! Monty gasped. You're slobbery! Look at this picture and think, how does it help children understand what the word slobbery means? Monty grabbed the book again. Tick sawdust, just a puff. Heat with a tin of old baked beans and belly button fluff. Pooh! Monty gulped and held his nose. This mixture smells so weird. Then, poof! An even crazier thing. What do you think the word might be? We've got this mixture smells so weird. Have you spotted that this book rhymes? So let's see, what could it be? An even crazier thing. A dust monster appeared. Hey, Bogalob! Dust Monster roared. Let's have a monster fight! And have a look at how this picture helps for the audience, the reader, to really know what the character of this dust monster is. No, stop! Gasped Monty. Where's my book? I need to put things right! Kapow! Went Monty's formula, and from the fizzing mix. What do you think? From the fizzing mix, what might happen? It's going to rhyme with mix. Burst big bad Monstersaurus. I'll sort your monster fix. Grrr! Monstersaurus roared a roar and hissed a horrid hiss. Clear off, you measly monsters, or you'll get a great big... What do you think he's gonna say? Kiss! Crash! The monsters scarpered off. As fast as they could run, Monty cheered, I've made a friend! A mega monster one! Said Monty to his new best friend, it's great, just you and me. What fun did they get up to? You'll have to wait and see. Okay, now listening to that story, what are some of the features of children's books, small, young children's books that you heard in this story that you might use in your own writing? Did you spot that it was written in rhyme? So we had berserk and rhymes with work. Smelly and jelly. Did you spot that there was a message in the story as well? And could you work out what it was, the message at the end? So I think the message might be something to do with not judging a book by its cover. That's an idiom that we use sometimes that means don't assume that you can tell everything about a person by the way they look, or about a monster in this case. And it's a happy ending. They made a friend at the end because the big monster was actually the one who was really kind and friendly at the end. But did you also spot in here that we're learning certain things about our writing as well? So here we've got bright green slime, those adjective, noun, that expanded noun phrase there, teaching adjectives and describing words. Moldy cheese. Also, we have some instructions, some imperative verbs, which are verbs that tell us what to do. It means you must do them, it's imperative. Stir, heat, take. Okay, so we've got some verbs that is like instructional writing telling us what to do, because the book is an instruction book. We've also got a dash in there, just to add some extra information. And what is that type of writing? Preferably. It's an adverb. Okay, so in there, there's lots of things to learn for your own writing. Whoosh, onomatopoeia as well. Now have a think about the illustrations in the book and how they are used to really help us understand the story, to understand who the characters are, to make the characters stand out, and really using the descriptions from the story. The robot went berserk, really using that description to help us visualize. So it's gone mad here. And when we talk about green slime, smelly, mouldy cheese, all of that is in the picture. So that's why our description is really important for our in our illustration. So this week's writing task is to write your own children's story and think about what the story will be about, who the characters will be, what sort of language you're going to include, and what the message will be. It doesn't have to be long. Children's stories are usually very short. Think about some of the writing styles that you have seen in Monstersaurus. It is a competition, so the best, most imaginative story will win a prize, and I will bring it in on the first week back of school in September.